Stop it. Look, I gotta fix my hair before the
You're
cameras
stepping on
turn
my
on.
cape. Hello?
Do you think it's filming?
I don't know. Let's conjure up some lights.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Much better. Welcome to this week's episode of WTHS. I'm Josh Martin.
And I'm Laura Knight. Today is October 28th, and here are this week's Spooky Tales.
Lady Wave basketball has had a frighteningly good start to their season.
We caught up with some players to hear about the madness happening on the court.
Well, I'm hoping to encourage and motivate our athletes and try to just be the mom of the team.
My goals for this year is become a better team player and a better leader for my team.
My goals this year is to bring, more rebounds and, put points on the board and stay positive and bring the team together.
If we're going to better ourselves, I think a lot of times people think you got to better yourselves on the court. I think about our basketball team and what we're trying to do this year. We want to better ourselves off the floor, and off the basketball court. And I think we got to become better people. I think if you're a better person, you're going to be a better basketball player.
This year, I'm the only senior, so I have a lot of leadership responsibilities, and I have to lead more by example this year than I did last year.
My impact on the team last year was bringing energy to my teammates and helping them out on defense.
I feel a lot different coming into this year. I'm a junior, so I'm expected to step up and start leading the team because we're still relatively young. We have a lot of sophomores, so I just got to step up and make sure I'm leading them in the right direction.
Yes, I've grown a lot as far as leadership and being focused.
With Elijah leaving next year, it's going to be a huge loss, but we're going to have to step it up without her. She's worked so hard this year for all of us, and we're just going to have to do our best for her this year.
I try to encourage them as much as possible because we have a lot of new players and it's different. Varsity is way more different than how it was in middle school, so it's taking them a little more time to adjust. So it's just being patient with them and trying to show them how it's supposed to be done.
All of them have stepped up. Last year we did a really good job finishing 21-9 when most people expected us really not to have a winning season. So they stepped up last year, and now they're young again with experience. So hopefully they're going to continue to step up.
I'm looking forward to playing Columbus because last year we let them slip up and win the division.
South Panola beat us in our division. They put us out, so I'm ready to play them.
It'll have to be Starkville, which is the first game, November 5th at the Hound Dog Classic, and Columbus in our division.
Well, you have your big goals, of course, of every team in the state of Mississippi is wanting to win a basketball championship. Of course, that's the goal set. But, our goal is to gain more experience every game, take one game at a time, try to get better and improve on the small things, and be more detail-oriented. We want to pay attention to details.
Let's teleport back to Tupelo to hear the weather prophecy for next week.
Hey Upper East Siders, I'm Blair.
And I'm Serena. B, I wonder what the weather's going to look like this week.
I don't know, S. Let's take a look.
Friday through Sunday, we have highs in the mid-80s and lows in the high 50s. Perfect weather for you and Chuck to walk around Central Park and feed the ducks.
I think he has a business meeting at the Empire, so I might just have to drag along Dorota. Monday through Thursday, the highs are in the low 80s with lows in the mid-50s. Maybe after I get done feeding the ducks, we can go to shopping at Barney's.
I love Barney's.
You know you love me.
XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Whoa, Lauren, what'd you do? You know I'm claustrophobic.
What? I didn't do it.
It's not funny. Let me out.
Whatever.
Speaking of technical difficulties.
Let's just cut to engineering.
What we do in this class, Monday through Thursday, we come in here, it's like a normal class, we have a bell ringer, then we work on something according to engineering. We're second year, so it gets a lot more in depth, like Coulomb's law, Ohm's law, building circuit boards.
It's definitely for students that are interested in, obviously, engineering, but students that like math and science, especially physics, physical science. Students that are geared more towards that, they will get the most out of this class.
This robot was planning on being a hanging robot. We would have a pole in the actual arena at the competition that would come up in the corner. And what they were planning on doing is hooking it and then using a torque ratio, which torque is slow, but it's powerful. and it was going to lift up the whole robot, and then you get so many points for that.
Well, like Bryant said, in first year, just learn the basics of civil engineering, which is just like what engineers do like to help people in everyday life. And then when you get into engineering too, it's more like career-wise, what you do in mechanical, electrical, that kind of stuff.
Normally, this class counts as science and a engineering credit, which is just an elective. So we have most bell ringers have to do with something physics related. We come and work on robots, tweaking, tightening screws, putting things together.
Some robots are a lot better than ours, but some people they'll do like a scoop and pick stuff up and throw stuff. And last year, some of the people would shoot the obstacles that we had to get into the goal. It's just really whatever you can think of.
When you come to competition, we get there early, and then we all start working on robots doing our final touches. This is sort of what the field looks like. We just didn't want to spend so much money on something we would only use 1 year.
We have the theme changes every year, so they whatever my first year students, whatever robot they build this year, they can't use it next year. So they constantly have to reinvent and go back and redesign and to improve their robots each year.
At a competition, you compete against other students who are also trying to get stars over a wall. But our stars, sometimes you try and get more stars over the wall than the other students.
First year, you're going to learn more about just the basics, foundation of robotics and engineering, and also 3D modeling. We use a program called SolidWorks, and whatever students design in SolidWorks, we can actually print it out with our 3D printer.
Hey Josh, what are you doing for Halloween?
I don't know, probably a little something like this.
Really funny, Josh.
Let's go see what the rest of Tupelo's doing for Halloween.
So what are y'all doing for Halloween this year?
Probably gonna go to some haunted houses.
I'm just hanging out with some friends. It's somebody's birthday party, so we're gonna dress up.
Probably going to the haunted trail, haunted houses and stuff like that.
Rolling yards.
Selling candy.
Trick or treat.
What is your most embarrassing Halloween costume as a child?
1 year I was Mike Wazowski. Had a little pouch.
I dressed as the Diary of a Wimpy Kid one day.
You dressed as Diary of a Wimpy Kid? How'd you manage to put that on?
Well, my mom wasn't at home and I just put some drawers on it.
When I was about 4, I dressed up as a glow-in-the-dark skeleton. It's pretty bad.
My mama dressed me up as Jesus.
Chicken Little.
In second grade, I was like a little belly dancer, and I was a little chubby kid, so it doesn't look too good.
So what are y'all gonna be for Halloween this year?
Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Yeah.
My friend Adam Brown always calls me Nicki Minaj, so I'm probably gonna be either Nicki Minaj or a Ladybug.
I'm probably gonna be Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified.
Probably T-Rex.
I'm gonna be Violet from American Horror Story.
I'm gonna be Kim Jong-un III.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be King Jong-un II. A grandma.
You're gonna be a grandma? How are you gonna dress up as a grandma?
I'm gonna cut my grandma's hair. I guess I'm just gonna wear her clothes.
What are y'all gonna be for Halloween? Do y'all have any costumes in mind? DJ from Proud Family.
A ninja.
I'll probably be Smokey on Friday.
Did you think we're too old to trick or treat?
No, you're never too old.
I don't think anybody's ever too old for trick-or-treating.
I think I'm a bit too old to trick or treat.
I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it since I was a kid, and I'm out of here.
October is almost October, so students beware.
Enjoy the magic while you can.